It has been reported that a decision about BlackRock's Bitcoin exchange-traded fund FCA is expected to be made within the next 5 days, and market analysts are betting that it will be approved. This is the most significant event in the history of cryptocurrency, and it has the potential to have a significant influence on the value of Shiba in the future for a variety of reasons that we will elaborate on later in the movie. It is imperative that you watch this video if you have any kind of interest in Shiba Inu or if you have any Shib tokens in your possession. So, what is the most recent news regarding the Shiba Inu coin? How does the ETF and Shiba fit into the latest news? What kind of impact will all of this have on the demand for Shiba in the new market? In the video that I am going to share with you today, I will provide answers to these questions, and I will also share with you all of the information that has just been released regarding Shiba Inu releases. Because I have put a lot of effort into this movie, you should make sure that you watch it all the way through to the conclusion so that you do not miss any information. 1 million Shiba tokens are being given away every day on this channel, which is another thing to mention before we go any further. You need just be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment with the hashtag Shiba Inu good luck in order to be eligible for this giveaway. Before we get into the meat of our discussion, however, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on January 5th, shall we? Presently, the price of a Shiba Inu is approximately 956 units. When compared to the 24-hour trading volume of $216 million, price of Shib has decreased by 4.7% during the past 24 hours. Additionally, the token is currently ranked as the 19th most valuable cryptocurrency due to its market valuation, which is greater than $5.6 billion. Note that it is possible that these prices have changed by the time you see this video. Please keep this in mind. This material does not constitute financial advice. In addition, through the URL provided in the description, you may check out our brand new official Telegram channel. In addition to the fact that we provide some pretty outstanding free value, we have received a lot of positive comments regarding the group. Let's move on to the video for today, shall we? Shibarium has broken a number of significant mean utility thresholds. As the readings of its primary indicators continue to rise to new highs, the Layer 2 blockchain Shibarium continues to expand in terms of the benefit it provides. During the course of the last 5 days, Shibarium has accomplished a number of remarkable new records in terms of its usability. In accordance with the Shibarium Scan Explorer, Shibarium has reached a number of significant milestones. Over the course of the previous 5 days, Shibarium has seen an incredible increase in the number of transactions, which has increased from 223.9 million on Saturday, December 30, to 256.6 million at this point. In a span of less than a week, this represents an increase of 33 million separate transfers. For those transactions, a total of 254.704 million have been validated as of this moment, while the remaining transactions are still waiting to be completed. The total number of blockchain wallets that are connected to this network is the second significant statistic of Shibarium that has seen a growth from its previous value. There are currently 1,320,704 wallets, which is an increase of around 6,000 wallets from the previous total of 132 million. When compared to Wednesday, when it dropped to 437 million, the number of transfers on Shibarium has also increased. This is in contrast to the 7.84 million of transfers that occurred at the end of December. At the moment that this article is being written, the total daily transaction count is 6.19 million, which is the consequence of an increase that occurred over the course of 2 days. In the event that you are still watching, it would be extremely helpful if you could go ahead and hit the like button. It is completely free of charge and contributes significantly to the channel's financial support. Continue to keep an eye on the Shiba Inu coin to learn about the most recent Shiba changes and to learn about what the future may hold for the Shiba Inu currency. During the year 2024, the Shiba Inu team established a strategic aim for Shibarium. The group of individuals responsible for the Ethereum-based alternative cryptocurrency Shiba Inu has captured the interest of the cryptocurrency community by revealing their intentions to implement Shibarium, the project's Layer 2 blockchain solution, in the year 2024. To make Shibarium a fantastic place, the Shiba Inu team recently the Shiba Inu team took to X to let everyone know about their goal for the blockchain platform in the year 2024. The group has stated that the objective is to make Shibarium a great place by the year 2024. On August 16, 2023, Shibarium, the official Layer 2 blockchain platform of Shiba Inu, made its debut in the public eye for the first time. In spite of its slow beginnings, the Layer 2 scaling solution has managed to impress many people with its remarkable statistics over the course of time. The network has successfully managed more than 256 million transactions and generated around 2.4 million blocks in a period of time that is less than 5 months long. Since the wallet was first established, a total of 1,326,848 wallet addresses have been responsible for carrying out the aforementioned amount of transactions combined. When it came to the X post, the team did not highlight any methods that may be followed in order to accomplish this goal in 2024. On the other hand, the Shiba Inu side has made a number of strategic actions that hint to this vision. The improved Shib burn process for Shibarium is one of the characteristics that has the potential to make Shibarium a fantastic addition to the game. In the near future, the group plans to develop a burn portal that will automatically burn Shib in accordance with predetermined criteria. In a blog post published the previous month, the Shiba Inu team said that the automated Shibarium burn system will be made available to the public this month. The mechanism will undergo a transition into an automated system beginning in the month of January. During this phase, the team has announced that there would be many modifications with the goal of improving both efficiency and dependability. As an additional point of interest, the group has plans to enhance the scalability of Shibarium during the upcoming hard fork. The first hard fork on the Layer 2 blockchain was successfully performed at the beginning of the previous month. The information that Shibarium will be able to handle more transactions at the time of the hard fork was released by one of the members of the Shiba Inu team 1 month ago. As a consequence of the project, the block capacity of the network has been successfully increased. It is important to note that the Layer 2 blockchain is capable of processing upwards of 200 transactions in a single second. Additionally, the update has added support for a multiple token burn model, which has resulted in an improvement to the token burns. The first hard fork found in Shibarium, and its significance, a significant achievement, was reached by the Shiba Inu ecosystem when it successfully completed its first hard fork at block height 1,962,000. This event occurred 1 month ago. Following the fork, the infrastructure of the network underwent considerable changes, with a particular emphasis placed on token burning mechanisms and the transfer to a network layer that was more efficient. DaVinci mentioned in Discord that one of the significant modifications in the fork is the upgrading of the token burning mechanism. This was also confirmed by a Shiba Inu fan in an X post. DaVinci also mentioned that the fork has been updated. Although we are currently going through a rapid hard fork at board blocked in order to improve our burning mechanism. This will allow us to support multiple burn tokens, specifically bone and sheep. The purpose of this method is to purposefully reduce the total quantity of tokens in circulation, which may result in an increase in the value of those tokens. It is planned that the process will first be carried out manually. However, in the future, an automated system will be established. A fire starter for the Shiba Inu. Shibarium is getting ready to burn 10 trillion sheep tokens during this process. It is a leap for Shibariums to implement automatic token burning. There is a great deal of excitement among members of the Shiba Inu community since the Shibarium network, which is an essential component of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, is getting ready to launch an automatic token burning mechanism in January of 2024. This action represents a substantial departure from the practice of manually burning tokens. Sheep tokenomics are entering a new era because of this. Having the potential to be reduced, the Shibarium network is said to have the ability to burn trillions of sheep tokens every year, according to rumors that circulate within the community. Previously, Lucy, a popular Shiba Inu influencer, made a veiled reference to the possibilities that the network could be capable of burning up to 111 trillion tokens annually. Taking into account these estimates, it is possible that the market may experience the removal of around 10 trillion sheep tokens from circulation on a monthly basis, significantly lowering the total number of tokens available. Because of this, Shiba Inu's market performance was affected. The cryptocurrency known as Shiba Inu despite its widespread popularity, has encountered difficulties in terms of market performance, most recently going through a significant tenfold. In spite of the fact that a big layer was added to the network the previous year, the price of Shib did not greatly increase. Furthermore, in terms of market gains, Shib, along with Dogecoin, trailed behind other alternative cryptocurrencies like Solana and Avalanche. Could the burning of tokens fuel a surge of Shib? There are concerns over the possible impact that automated token burning could have on the price of Shib now that it is a possibility. There is a possibility that a reduction in the large supply of Shib could stimulate positive price pressure. Burning tokens, on the other hand, is not a standalone solution for price appreciation, as Satoshi Kusama, the principal developer of Shiba Inu, points out. It will also be necessary for the Shibarium project to concentrate on expanding its usability and adoption in order to generate a more meaningful rally. Important elements that, when paired with token burning, have the potential to considerably increase the market value of Shib include the incorporation of additional apps on the Shibarium network and the expanding usage of the platform. An improved outlook for the Shiba Inu breed. Despite the fact that Shibarium is getting ready to deploy this ambitious token burning mechanism, the Shiba Inu community continues to have faith that there will be a favorable shift in the direction of the Shib market. The lowering of tokens is not the only factor that will determine whether or not this campaign is successful. In addition to this, the effectiveness of the Shibarium network in promoting wider adoption and utility of the Shib token is also an important consideration. In the event that these factors come together, Shib may be in a position to experience a significant recovery in the cryptocurrency market. Now we will move on to the primary narrative of today's video. The probability of SEC approving a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund HD are at 90 on January 10th. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has exhausted all of its options to postpone the approval of exchange-traded funds for spot Bitcoin transactions, and it is expected to make its decision very soon. The SEC will make a decision the following week. Spike in Bitcoin prices has been sparked all over the world as a result of the expectations surrounding the possibility of a spot Bitcoin ETF approval in the United States. The cryptocurrency community is closely monitoring events. The Securities and Exchange Commission is reportedly feeling the pressure and is getting ready to make a decision on the applications the next week, according to industry analysts. On January 10, the Securities and Exchange Commission will be facing a crucial deadline, using which it is required to make a final decision regarding the applications for the ETF. According to James Seifert, an analyst in the industry, a collective permission should be granted for all applications, with the exception of Grayscale, which, due to its one-of-a-kind nature, requires additional time for conversion. There is a 9% possibility of approval. A positive decision from the SEC is 90% likely, according to Seifert. This optimistic outlook is attributed to the many conversations that have taken place between the SEC and asset managers. In August, the Securities and Exchange Commission suffered a court loss against Grayscale regarding the conversion of its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a listed Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF. This setback is considered as an additional element that favors approval. The Securities and Exchange Commission is exhausted, as stated by Seifert. The regulatory authority must either present fresh grounds or convince companies to withdraw their applications in the event that it decides to deny the application. Both of these situations are considered to be implausible. As far as he was concerned, an unexpected denial, an extremely unlikely occurrence. Impact on investors and market. The decision has the potential to provide investors with a mechanism that is both more regulated and more easily accessible for engaging with Bitcoin, which might potentially increase the cryptocurrency's adoption among the general public. Seifert, on the other hand, makes the observation that institutional investors, who are known for their conservative approach, would adopt the Bitcoin ETF gradually, completing comprehensive due diligence before introducing new assets into their portfolios. In the event that the Securities and Exchange Commission grants approval for the Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund EG5, Seifert anticipates that over $10 billion will be invested in the Bitcoin ETF within the first year. However, he warns that it is highly doubtful that the initial inflows will be greater than $100 billion. Using the total value of gold exchange traded funds ETFs in the United States, As a point of comparison, this estimate highlights the potential development for Bitcoin ETFs while simultaneously noting the limitations of its immediate market expansion. Everything is focused on the SEC. The market for cryptocurrencies is on high alert as the deadline, January 10, draws near. They are waiting for the judgment of the Securities and Exchange Commission, which could start a new chapter in the history of cryptocurrency investing. Investors, both retail and institutional, have shown a significant amount of interest in the possibility of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund being approved. The outcome will not only have an effect on the market in the short future, but it will also determine the path that Bitcoin will take in terms of its incorporation into mainstream financial portfolios. The approval of an exchange-traded fund talent indicates that the Ethereum ETF is also quite likely to be approved. Obviously, this indicates that Ethereum chain altcoins, including none other than Shib, will see a meteoric rise. Furthermore, considering the other bullish news that we presented in this video, it appears like Shib may be on the verge of experiencing a surge in its value. Many of our subscribers have expressed their belief that they will not sell Shib for the next 5 years and will instead keep millions of them in their possession. This is due to the fact that they have faith in the Shiba Inu developers and the value that Shib holds in the real world. Can you tell me how many you are holding? It is imperative that you remember to include your Shib holdings in and believe in the process. We would appreciate it if you would give this video a large thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on the Shiba Inu token in the comments below. If you are enjoying the video, please follow the channel. It is also important to ensure that the post notifications are turned on so that you are notified whenever we upload a new video. It is important to note that Shib is not the only project that you should be investigating at the present. In fact, artificial intelligence crypto appears to be the next big thing in the cryptocurrency business. Believe me when I say that you do not want to miss out on the opportunity to watch the video that is currently being displayed on the screen.